Alright, what is up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, and today, and finally, the first game review of the 2020-2021 season, and the Flyers pick up a 6-3 win here in the first game of the year, the first game of the whole NHL season on NBCSN. Kenny Albert and Pierre McGuire on the call for this one, and again, honestly, this is a good hockey game. The Flyers didn't play their best. They were lucky to win this game, to be honest. They played good at times. It wasn't their best effort. Again, it is the first game of the season. They didn't play a preseason this year. Overall, I was happy they were able to pick up a win. And honestly, they had a pretty good third period. It seemed like for the most part, I think majority of this game was probably more in Pittsburgh's favor. They had a lot of chances at times, a lot of zone time. Flyers kind of had way too many turnovers, a lot of puck watching and things like that, but I'm going to break it down here. So pretty much to start off here in the first period, you have the same lines. Obviously, Coots with TK and Lindblom, G. Hayes, Farabee, Patrick with Voracek and JVR, and then your fourth line of Lawton, Albe, Capella, and Raffle, and then your D pairs are the same: Provy, Braun, Sanheim, Myers, and Hagen, Gustafsson, Hart, and net for the Flyers. So pretty much Flyers early zone time, very early in this game, to be honest. First two shifts were really in the Penguin zone. Myers had a great play to break up and almost a breakaway. Hayes line with a great shift after that. Lots of pressure on the 16-minute mark. Penguins ended up getting the first goal here early at 14:46. Jankowski was a shot in close. The Flyers missed the guy in front off the wall, so you had Braun pretty much play the puck in the wall, and it was trying to fend it off at the side of the net. Provorov, puck watching. Voracek, who was the winger on there, puck watching at the same time. No one picks up Jankowski, and he picks up the loose change in front. Roofs it on Hart to make it 1-0. Penguins get a power play, not even 30 seconds later. At 14:16, Lawton gets a hold. The Flyers were very aggressive on the penalty kill, ended up killing it off. Pens had a lot of momentum after the power play and the goal. Then there's a TV timeout here at 8:39. That's when the play was stopped. Go to the TV timeout. Flyers really pick it up, and they ended up getting a goal here. Voracek ended up drawing a slash on a really nice play from Patrick on a back check to get the puck to Jake. Waited for the offside, skated in, draws the penalty. Flyers, they go on the power play, they set it up. Farabee gets it on the half wall, throws it back to Gustafsson, shot. JVR tips it in front, and that's the first Flyers goal of the season from James Van Riemsdyk. And again, it was a really good zone entry by Voracek to get in and set up that play. Great pass from Farabee, his first of 4 points tonight. Really nice game from young Beezer there, and the Flyers tie the game at 1. Flyers had a really good pace after that, moving the puck quick through the neutral zone. Flyers get another power play here with 15 seconds left in the period, and Patrick scores here. Nolan Patrick gets a goal in his first game back since March 9th, 2019. 2-1. It was again another shot from Gustafsson. The Flyers set it up. Farabee back to Gustafsson, shoots it. Looks like it hit. Might have hit off Patrick's ass or like his shoulder, kind of, but he ends up scoring. And it might have went off his leg. Again, one face off in the zone and another good shot from Gustafsson. And the Flyers had a really good end of that period. As I said, they pretty much dominated after the TV timeout. So again, really, they were getting their shots on net. They were generating chances, and they had the 2-1 lead going after that. Shots on goal for the first were 13-10 in favor of Pittsburgh. TK and Lindblom have a 2-on-1 at the start of the second. Missed the pass in front. Really good zone entry by Couturier to set up that play. But again, the net ended up coming off the warning, so there was a whistle. Penguins get a power play here at 18:08. Voracek gets an interference hit on McCann in the neutral zone. He was pretty much already falling, and Jake hit him, so they had to call him for interference there. Hart made a stupid play. Turnover behind the net. He's got all the time in the world to think and react, and when you have more time to think, more time for error, he stands there, he waits, he's holding it, shoots it right up the middle, and Crosby bats it down and just swats it, and it just goes in. I'm like, oh my god. 2-2 here. Flyers did not have a shot in the first 5.5 minutes of this period. They only had, I believe, 3 or 4 shots like the whole period. It was pretty much all of Pittsburgh in the second, and the Flyers just could not really get much going. Penguins get another power play here at 12:37. Patrick gets a slash. Really weak call. Offensive zone penalty, and it's like, oh my god. Really weak call there from Sutherland. NAK had a really nice play where he had a really bad play, excuse me. He took way too long to get the puck out of the zone behind the net, led to a bunch of Penguins pressure. All Penguins in this period, as I said, Flyers at 2-3 shots. TV timeout comes again, the last 5 minutes of the period, and the Flyers, they were getting their looks. They had their chances, they were just being way too cute. And at that moment, I was like, you guys got to start shooting more. What happens? Hayes ends up keeping the puck in the zone along the wall with that big body of his, sends it down low to Farabee. He tucks it in. on the far side of Jari, and it is a 3-2 Flyers lead there. Lindblom at a shot block with about 30 seconds left, hit him right at the top of the knee. No injury there or anything from Lindblom. He looked fine, but a really nice block there to end the period. Overall, pretty tough period. They got dominated for most of that second, where last year you kind of saw the Flyers be a very good second period team. So, it wasn't their, as I said, it wasn't really their best game tonight, but again, first game of the season, and things like that. So starting off here in the third, Flyers get a power play, too many men, or quote unquote too much man for the Penguins. Second unit ended up starting, moving the puck really well. First unit couldn't really get much going. Penguins ended up killing that off, and then Tanev ends up scoring here for Pittsburgh. Gustafsson turnover right outside the Flyers' blue line. Completely fans on the pass. Puck sits there. They get into the zone. Nobody covers Tanev coming in. Really, all three Penguins goals in this game could have been avoided if the Flyers played a little more smart, a little more quicker, a little tight in the corners and things like that. But Gus fans on it, and he snipes it over Hart's glove at the 17-minute mark, 3-3. And Raffl ends up getting the game-winning goal here. Great passing play to Spring, Aubé-Kubel. Fumble play at the line, Lawton pressuring Letang. Flyers get around it, set it in front, Aubé-Kubel, partial breakaway, fans on the shot. And then Lawton turns around, makes a little quick look behind him, throws it in front of Raffl, and he tips it through the 5-hole there of Jari to give the Flyers a 4-3 lead around the 14.5-minute mark. Some back-and-forth hockey after the goal. Flyers have way too many turnovers. They get about 2 goals in about 20-25 seconds here. One from TK, scramble in front. Couturier makes a great play off of a rebound, carries it out through the neutral zone. Lindblom kept digging away in front, and TK ended up potting the garbage in front there on the backhand. And Lindblom actually tried to kick it too, which I thought was hilarious. And then TK ended up picking it up on the rebound and scoring. So that was a 5-3 lead there. Farabee makes a great play. Like I'm sitting there like typing the goal, and I look up and I just see Farabee shoot. Hayes is wide open on that side for the rebound. Pots it into the open 4x6, and the Flyers have a 6-3 lead. And again, really nice play from Farabee. Very high IQ play there. Not necessarily shooting to even get a shot, just shooting for the rebound, and it landed right on Hayes' stick to pot it in for the goal. Myers had a really nice stick check late here, coming into the zone on Rust. And really, for the most part, the Penguins pretty much dominated the last 5 minutes of the game. They had all the pressure in the world. They're just shots. The Flyers were way too sloppy in this game, way too many turnovers. But again, it's the first game of the season. I'm not going to sit here and overreact. They were lucky to come away with this one in the win. They had a lot of offense stepped up. They had goals from all 4 lines. So, Farabee has 4 points, as I said, 1 goal, 3 assists. Hart makes 31 saves on 34 shots. Flyers had 25 shots and scored 6 times. So, the offense showed up in this one, but again, you really want to bunker down here with the defense. I'm really looking at this next game against Pittsburgh. They got to come out, got to play strong, have to have, a really good solid first period, kind of have the consistency is what we kind of need to see. Again, it's the first game of the season, so there's nothing really to overreact about. But again, they were lucky to come away with this win because, again, they didn't necessarily play great to win, but still, they scored when they had their chances. They ended up getting the 2 points here and the first win of the season. So let me know what you guys think below on this game. I thought it was a pretty decent game for the Flyers overall. Offense showed up. Some guys played really good. I thought Patrick played great too in his first game back. He ended up potting a goal, which was great. So again, good things too. Power play 2 for 3 tonight. Excuse me. Flyers couldn't really get much going on that other power play, but again, for the most part, I think that second unit looks really well. You got Gustafsson at the point back there. He's just shooting from all cylinders. Farabee looks very good. So for the most part, pretty solid game tonight from the Flyers. Let me know what you guys think below. Remember, podcast articles, those links are on my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.